Yo, we got the Nikorev. We found a cowboy. Bop. Now, these are the worst vehicle in the game, arguably, because, I mean, although they do provide you with, like, mobility, they lack in certain departments of, physics, so these are pretty bad. At least as far as getting to your destination with a ton of fuel left is concerned.
Hello there, and welcome back to the Unturned. You may notice a bit of noise in the background, but I'm actually recording in my kitchen. So, do expect a bit of noise because circumstances have us here. So, anyway, long story short, the reason I'm recording in my kitchen is because my neighbors are super loud. And you may also hear the furnace in the background, which is currently running and blowing air. But you won't hear it the whole time. It's just a hot 90 degree summer day, you know what I mean? So, it will run a bit, and it's not like the best case scenario, but this is better than getting copyright strikes every 10 seconds when they're playing their stupid music. Alright, so anyway, I need to find a way to get one of these, Leopard 2A5, or 2AS, maybe? I don't know how to read that. I've been learning C# all day for my own video game, so I'm a bit brain dead when it comes to English. Well, this makes things way harder than it needs to be. A vehicle just spawned in where my tank was. Yeah, don't worry. Alright, well, we need a car jack to get our tank over the barricade, so I'm gonna have to go to one of these places and see if we're lucky enough to get one. And if not, then we will be taking a helicopter instead, because helicopters are awesome. You know what I mean? They're pretty great.
Alright, so I got a car jack, and now all I need to do is go over to the tank and then flip it over the thing. Alright, it's almost over these barricades. Let me just do that, and then hopefully we get the kill. Oh, come on. It had to land like that. Are you serious? Okay, come get some. Yeah, let me take care of this situation. Okay, well that went well. As you can see, we didn't have many casualties. It's just a normal day in the Unturned. And finally, we have our own tank. We can go destroy anything. Nothing can stop us with this German tank. This thing is this is pretty slow, you know what I mean? It's like 20 miles per hour slow. This is slower than the vanilla tanks. I mean, I know the T-34 on Elver is absolutely insane. It's like a racing tank. Like, I'm pretty sure even a snail is faster than this tank. You guys want to know the good thing about me learning Unity? So this game is actually made with Unity as well, so I'm actually able to understand how the game is put together and like graphics and things. This is pretty cool stuff. Like, this is probably nothing like what my game is going to be like when it's done, because my game's a completely different genre, but nonetheless still cool, and it also gives me a chance to potentially mod the game at some point. So if you guys want to see me make something cool, just let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to go ahead and do that. Alright, so I have adaptive chambering on this, which I forgot what it does, but I know it does something important and useful. I know that it's got something to do with, like, accuracy, or maybe, like, spread or something, so I think it's probably better to be used on guns that are going to be fired automatically, which this thing isn't a very powerful automatic weapon. I think, but I also remember using it on sniper rifles as well. So there must be something else to it, and it probably doesn't do spread or something. I'm not sure. I'm just honestly. Alright, so in this mountain range, there's actually a cave we can enter. And now if we're lucky, we'll find an entrance probably in one of these rocks over here. Because I'm assuming it's not too hard to find the entrance, because I've done it before. But I don't remember. That was a while ago, so it's probably here. Oh, yes, it's here. we're going in, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Silencer is ready. Cobwebs and all. It's super spooky in these caves. Alright, so in these caves we can find a whole host of zombies and things. Yes, hello there. Wonderful person. I will be taking care of you. Now, I do believe our silencers are gonna be... Yes, they are completely sad and depressing. They will break at some point. But don't worry. We have a few shots of it, so we might as well take advantage of it while we can. Yes, he is a Ushanka. We must take him out and take his Ushanka. Oh, come on. Oh, samurai helmet? What is with these people? These are some strange uniforms. That guy's got a pirate hat on. What? These must be like some college kids doing like some weird cosplay stuff. Oh, he's a Teklovka. Yes. Yes, if this isn't a Maschinengewehr. Yes, a Nikorev. Good. We want one of those at some point. 200 rounds of ammunition. That's insane. The Dragon Fang has 150 rounds of ammunition. So quite a difference indeed. Yo, we got the Nikorev. Yes, what I've always wanted. We found a cowboy. Bop. Alright, it's time to use my English skills to read this. Okay, Coalition Compound Raid Outline. Enough is enough. We are going to launch a three-pronged strike into the heart of the Coalition presence here, kicking them out for good. Due to the dense walker presence in the city, they leave their blast doors closed, so we are not getting in there. The bridge entrances are a different story. However, they are left open the majority of the time. You can learn, your team will drive through the, can't see that, drive through both entrances simultaneously before they can react and provide covering fire from the overpass. The sewer system is unguarded, so your team can slip in and attack heavily armed with the elements of surprise. You'll be posing as survivors, not subscribers. I get those three words confused a lot. Taking refuge through the city, through the main city entrances. You won't be able to smuggle many weapons, but when the chaos starts, you'll be able to begin the offensive from the inside. Okay, cool. This definitely has to be one of the coolest cave systems to explore. Mainly because it's inside of a massive mountain, so you know this whole mountain is probably like 90% objects that they made. Like, there's in the editor there's like flat plane objects that you can use, which are like grass plane or like a stone plane. So they probably had to texture a whole bunch of those and make like a gigantic paper mache kind of thing, which is what it's like to do this kind of stuff. So, and they also had rocks, so they could just mix the rocks in. Alright, so I've started leveling up my agricultural skills as well. I'll show you guys my skills right now. We did die a bunch in the last episode when I made the rampage section, but I've managed to recover it because I got 512 for killing like mega zombies at the military base using a flak panzer. What the heck is this game turning into? It's just so strange to me now. Oh yes, and by the way, if you guys want me to give you guys a shout out, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be doing that in my Minecraft videos because honestly, it's way easier for me to do it there because I can actually like quantify how many subscribers and people have had me give them shout outs. And sometimes if I feel like it, if you guys are commenting enough and stuff, I will give you a shout out as well. just because I feel like it. Now you can also tell me what block you want me to place. There's a few blocks that I do want to place that I don't even have the stuff to make them yet. For example, a glowstone ingot block. I think there might be a thing, maybe a lapis ingot block as well. So, if that sounds cool to you, let me know what block you want, and then I'll give you guys a shout out. This is Hamburg. Yes, interesting. I don't know what ham means, but I know berg, if you spell it with B-E-R-G, if you spell it like that, it's like hill. Oh, come in, Z. Yes, I have the machine gun. It's good. And I'm gonna try to speak more German in the videos, because it's worth it. I mean, I don't know much, so... I don't know if this is safe, but I got a bicycle for us to ride through the flooded city. I don't think we can ride these underwater, but somehow this one is... How the heck is this guy even riding his bike in the water? What kind of... This guy must have some really strong legs, because if you've ever ridden a bicycle through snow or like mud or anything like that, you'll know what I'm talking about. This guy is insane. He's just riding through like an entire lake over there. It's like thigh deep on him when he's on a bike. This guy is insane. Alright, now as you can see, I've gotten us some seeds. They're just rolling down the hill. Let's see what we got. We got some lettuce, some tomatoes, some wheat. Honestly, I've heard people pronounce words like that, and it's just strange to me, because the way I was taught how to speak English, it was like, it was nothing like that. We were taught to say wheat, not wheat. But there are some people that I've met who say wheat, or like, what? It's like, what the heck is this? This is not normal. So, but hey, if you say it like that, I don't have a problem with you. It's just strange to me. Alright, good news, ladies and gentlemen. We will be able to, because I have the supplies we need, retrofit one of these half-wheeled quads. So these are actually two-wheelers right now, but we're gonna make it a four-wheeler by just grabbing this. Now these are the worst vehicle in the game, arguably, because I mean, although they do provide you with like mobility, they lack in certain departments of physics, so these are pretty bad. At least as far as getting to your destination with a ton of fuel left is concerned. Now I have my base marked on the map. It's like right next to a dead zone, so we have to be... No, we don't have to be careful. I do have a gas mask now. As you can see, this vehicle is complete garbage. What the heck is this? Oh my gosh. You would just die on this thing. If this was a real vehicle, you would flip over, and then your head would break. Oh. Here we are, at the base! Welcome! Yes, welcome to my base. It's very nice here, very cozy. I'm calling it Fort Honeycomb, even though it doesn't look like a honeycomb. And it isn't even honeycombed, because I made it too small. Alright, so, as you can see, I've got a bit of the base done. I've got the roof on now, and it's all fully walled except for the interior. And I don't know what to do with this space here. It's probably going to be like a little courtyard area. It would not be an episode of the Unturned without me going and doing something stupid. So, in today's episode, I want to continue our adventure throughout this world. Yes, you heard me. We are gonna be going to Berlin again. With our new gun, we have the potential to destroy. We are finally here in Berlin. Well, the outskirts at least. Yes. Hello there. Yes, wonderful. We will be going around this place. Now, I do know where we can find some mega zombies. I don't know if they'll give us good stuff, but they will certainly give us some stuff, and we get to test out our weapon, as well as go see our old base and pick up some things that I need to get from there. Alright, so I've actually designed this so that way it uses a bipod. Now, the thing about the bipod is that the bipod only works when you're like this. And then it will pretty much make your gun so that way it is highly accurate, and your ability to resist recoil is insane with the bipod. So, it's a super useful thing to have, and you can get it from pretty much any military zombie. Yes, you cannot stop me, I have the saw. The saw is too good for you. Now, they may have set up a wall, but there's a few ways around a wall. So as we know, there's a few tunnels that can get us around it. Or we can go around until we find a hole in the wall. Which there is certainly going to be a hole in the wall. Oh, crap. Or we could have the zombie path find his way through the wall to us. So hopefully he can figure out how to get to us the fastest. Oh yes, a bank! We haven't been in these since we went to Moscow. Hello, bank. Now, the bank is the best place to get good loot. Now, we're not looking for... Yes, we found this. This is the thief top. It is the best apparel you can get. It is better than any other apparel, no matter what anybody tells you. These are not the most resilient pieces of apparel. These pieces of apparel will provide you with more storage space than you could ever dream of. See? Look, it completely doubles that. It adds 2 extra rows. That means you could store 4 saws almost. 4 chainsaws. That is insane. And the best part is, you can get a whole thief outfit. So, if you go to banks, you're not here to steal the money, you're here to get the thief outfit. You know, I kind of wonder what the battle would have looked like. Because I'm thinking that, like, the trucks came first, right? Because the gates would have been open. So the trucks came in, and there was people all over this bridge. Probably guards. They were probably shooting. They would have been distracted with all the people coming out of the sewer. Well, the people coming out of the sewers. So they would have been up here, going to the gates probably, just rushing those gates, not realizing that people were coming out of the sewers and that people were gonna, you know, just turn against them. So I'm imagining that's what the fight was like. I mean, at first I was imagining there was like a line of just troops up here just gunning people down is like I mean, if they survived that, that would have been insane, because that would have led to like civil unrest, you know what I mean? Alright, I've got some good news for you guys. I have gotten back our Fuzlo. It is time for us to begin the testing of our new weapon. This thing is very loud. Now, all of the zombies are going to be coming up through that entrance point. Or they're going to be clustering beneath us. It's probably going to be the other thing, because pathfinding is not very predictable in this case. What the heck is this? This is a new tank. It's a VT4. What the heck is this? Oh, it looks like the Leopard, but it's like more narrow on the top. It's got a bit more of this weird basket stuff. Maybe it's a infantry fighting vehicle. Now it's time for this mega zombie over here. Give him a few headshots. A few shots to the head should help him out. He has a bit of a headache, I think. What the heck is wrong with this guy? Bro, come on, get out of there. You just don't stand there for so long, and then you'll be fine. Wait, can I just... Do you think he'll notice if I just shoot him from here? Yes, you cannot defeat the truck. You're too dumb to get around it. I have defeated you. Ah. Hold on, I could just sit here, couldn't I? Yeah, that works way better. And it's a good thing that ammo for this isn't too hard to get, because it just takes normal Ranger ammo. So it's a very good gun, I definitely have to say. And now it's time to see if we got lucky. Nope, we just got a single filter. It's not too good. Alright, so if you've enjoyed today's episode of the Unturned, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps out the channel. And of course, if you have any suggestions, leave those in the comment section down below. I will definitely read them because I have nothing better to do. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.